Well, hi. We're back for another video. As y'all can see, I'm sweating. Our lights did get cut back on today, okay?
Did you get
But
the
let me
brush?
explain why we still don't have no AC. First, I had to finish one of the baby doll's hair for school tomorrow, because she has school tomorrow finally. So I already just washed her hair, did a hair wash, and then putting up no product, nothing in her hair, guys, okay? I just did a hair little wash treatment for her hair and just grabbed her hair this easy and just went like this. So all her hair just went like this. Just wrap them all up like this, just one time. I don't even gotta do it a lot. Wrap it up like that. See, look, that's it. And it stays like that until I wash it again. Look how pretty.
Look
how pretty her hair came out. Turn on.
That fan is over here.
Look how pretty. All right, so I didn't get down to the whole situation about why we still don't have AC. The AC broke when the light and everything got cut off. The AC broke, so we're without AC. We're still without AC right now, but we have our AC units and stuff going, so that's still kind of helping us out. It's not that hot. I can't complain. We still don't have no internet. Honestly, I'm really thankful and I'm really proud of myself that I've still been getting videos up during this time of my life because of the internet and everything that's going on. But I kid you not, I literally take my phone with us when we go out, so I could get like by Wi-Fi and I could upload my video. Like, I know y'all might be like, you're crazy, but I'm like, no, I gotta stay steady with it. Like, yeah, I haven't had no internet and it sucks major because we can't watch movies and we can't watch our, TV in the living room, our Xfinity. Like, we have to wait till they come out and fix their wires or whatever the case is. So that's what we're going through right now. But we got light. Like, we don't have no AC, but I mean, we can't control that, So I told my husband, I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and stress over stuff that I cannot control. I'd rather just put ACs and clean our home and, do whatever we got to do, make it comfortable because this is home. And like I said, I wanted to stay here for a lot of different reasons. That's why we didn't leave to a hotel or anything. Even though we could have, but we had to drive kind of far, to even get into a hotel. My boss, that's a whole nother story, because my boss tried to get a hotel the last 2 days of the light outage or whatever, and she booked a hotel right here down the street, and they get there and the hotel's like completely shut off, like there's no lights there or anything. So they were trying to get a refund. It was like a whole mess, and she's like, we literally had to drive away, like 30 minutes away to get to another hotel. I'm like, yeah, I know, it was crazy. So I'm like, I'm thankful I stayed at home. I had a generator and all that, but yeah, we have no internet still, but we have light now, so thankful for that. I guess not, but I'm thankful. It could be worse. All right, it could be worse. So that's our little update for that. I got a lot of stuff done today. I cleaned up. I think this video is probably gonna go up before my other videos. I don't know. Anyways, I'm always talking to myself because my mind is just always racing about what I gotta do. I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Like, oh my god. Thank God my husband told me today, like, you know what, Jackie, like, why are you even gonna cook? Just relax. Like, you done did a lot. I've been up and down since 5:30 this morning. Like, literally, I've been up and down. So I've been drained. Babe, so do you want to share your experience right now? This is really random, but do you want to share your experience from the whole storm thing? I'm saying right now, I'm thinking about it because we have more rain today. I didn't even know, but we got rain all weekend.
The GOAT?
And
KD the GOAT?
This last storm that we had, he was on his way home and he was caught in it. Dad, don't play no music, okay, Dad? Because I'm recording, and if there's music in my video, I won't get paid for it.
Yeah, so pretty much what happened, it's crazy. I remember the time, it was 6:14, and I remember I was like, yeah, babe. I was like, oh, it look like it's gonna rain. I was like, it look real black on the other side. He was like, oh yeah, I know. And then you looked in the, I guess you looked in the balcony. He was like, oh yeah, I see all that rain. I'm like, yeah, it was dark as hell. So I was like, honey, you see the clouds? He's like, yeah, I see it. And you know, I said, baby, not. I said as a joke, babe, you know, I said, babe, I ain't gonna lie, not for nothing. It looked like it's a tornado forming. And, you know, we both started laughing. Like, oh,
and we've been thinking that because we've been watching tornado shows.
Yeah, way before all the storms been happening. I say like a month or two before. No, I say like a month.
We were addicted to watching tornado shows every night, like literally.
Like hearing people's testimony about it. It sounds crazy, you know. So as I was looking at the clouds, I'm like, dude, it look like a tornado's forming. Yeah, so I said, honey, it look like a tornado is forming, babe.
I was pointing to Angel because he's looking outside.
So I said, babe, I said, like a tornado's forming, and I was like, I'm just playing, but honestly, it really did look like it. But I was like, oh, I said, babe, I'm not a meteorologist, but I think a funnel is forming right now. Remember?
Yeah.
We were both laughing at it, and then literally right after I said that, that's when the sparks came out, like whoosh, or whatever.
And we seen it way over here.
Yeah. So I seen that, and that's when I said, babe, see the spark? I seen the spark too. We both was like confirming what we saw. So that's when the light turned green. I made that left. Boom. So the moment I made that left, rain just started pouring. Like so much rain, dude. My windshield wipers couldn't keep up. So I put my hazard lights on because I didn't want nobody to crash into me, you know. Because the person in front of me did that, so I did the same. So as I'm driving towards the house, now I see the telephone wires just swinging back and forth, and I'm like, wow, it looks crazy, right? And then I seen it just stopped swinging, and that sucker just moved up like that. The moment I seen that, it was like everything just started moving slow motion. Like all the trees and poles just started just getting crushed. Like my car, I got a glass roof, so I could see through it. So as I'm looking up, I could see the poles and the trees just literally hovering over my car, and a lot of stuff came to my mind. I was like, dude, if that pole falls, I may not die from the pole. I may die with the glass. Glass gonna land on my neck. I started thinking all type of crazy scenarios, and that's when I hung up with you. Then I called you back. I said, babe, I really pretty much called you because I thought I was gonna die, because I'm looking at everything. I'm seeing people running. I see trees bending. I see poles bending. I seen the Valero gas station dilly under the pumps. I mean, on top of the pumps, all that thing shaking. People's trying to run. I'm trying not to hit people. I'm trying not to hit cars because everybody was stopping on the intersection. So I had to go around it. I can't even put it in words. All I know is I was close to death that day. I can honestly say, because everything was scary. Like I was never petrified. So I pulled into that. So I got to the apartment, thank God, and I pulled in under the carport. I guess the carport was already about to start breaking, but you know, at this point, my adrenaline is pumping. I'm not thinking about that. I know I got out the car, and when I got the car, when I closed the door, I started looking around, and then I could hear just the carport just shaking because the carport is all aluminum and things just. So that scared me. So I started running because I was like, man, dude, I don't want the tornado to grab me, throw me somewhere, or something get thrown at me and stab me. Think about crazy.
Because there was already stuff falling everywhere.
Yeah, it was like stuff flying away everywhere. So I was trying to avoid getting hit. Wires already on the floor. Trying to get electrocuted. I'm trying not to get hit by a car. I'm trying not to have nothing fall on me.
Remind you, I don't know if we mentioned, but he was at work. He was coming from work when this happened. And he worked late.
I worked 13 hours. 13 hours some change I worked that day, dude. I was tired.
And he hasn't worked that late in a while, especially to like 6.
Yeah.
So this happened between like 6:30 when this storm had hit. Mm-hmm. And I remember he called me and I was scared because I looked outside. He's like, and no, you know what's crazy? I was doing Angelique's hair and we got the alarm on the phone and it said a tornado is in your area, take place or something like that. And I was doing Angelique's hair and I looked at Angelique. Angelique like, Mom. And I was like, no, I don't think it's that serious, whatever. And then you called me. And you were like, there's a tornado out here. He was screaming like, I think I'm in tornado. Which everybody that was out in the street during that time said that same thing. That they said the same.
Yeah,
story
I never been in a tornado, but for the videos I saw, I was in a tornado. Like I could see everything just moving. It was just like literally like.
Well, 2 tornadoes did hit.
Yeah. It was like this, dude. Don't lie. Zombie apocalypse. That's the best way I could put it. How outside was looking. Everybody's running. People trying to look for shelter, get safe. Like that's how it looked, like the end of the world. if you ever watch horror movies and anything like that, zombies, whatever, that's the best way I could put it. It was just cars everywhere. People was hitting other cars. Like, dude, it's crazy. It's stuff that I'm forgetting right now. But then when I watch videos, other people testimony, I'm like, oh yeah, that part happened, because it was just too much information happening all at one time. You know, so. Yeah, so just when somebody tells you, hey, I thought I was going to die, believe it, because I felt that way.
And I went out to the patio. When he called me, I went out to the patio to try to grab some stuff, especially my cat's litter, because my cats, I did train them to move our new place to go outside to the litter. So I had to get the litter inside, and I swear when I went out to the patio, I felt like...
I'm sorry. I'm tired, because I ain't going to lie, dude. I had a scary dream this morning, man. I've been up since 2:50. I'm tired. Anyways... It's scary, so I don't wish that on nobody, dude. Just know if you ever go through it, dude.
So now, you know, it's so crazy because here in Houston, we're not used to having tornadoes. And speaking of that, today it was raining again early this morning. Thunderstorm, lightning, and everything. And it's still going to be raining outside.
But yeah, guys, I'm about to go. I guess if y'all need more, just comment down below. And hopefully I can remember certain things. It was just a lot of stuff going on.
So now that the rain, that we've been having a lot of rain, everybody outside, I don't know if you noticed that, baby, this morning I looked outside, everybody's looking all outside. Everybody's scared for a tornado hit.
Yeah, dude. And to be crazy, I'm stressing about it, but at the same time I'm not, because I have a generator, so I know I ain't gonna be in the heat, you know, so
yeah, but it does suck not having no light. Oh my
you
god!
Can't just leave this area right here. We can go to our rooms and stuff like that. I think I show them this area and then work your way to the room. Like,
no, I have. If y'all watch my movies, y'all see what my place looks like.
This whole way from the living room, dining area is good, but the moment it goes towards this hallway, it's like this. Do you take a bath? You sweating while you taking a bath.
I was telling them because I did a clean with me and I showed them our dirty restroom. I was like, look, I want to be very transparent with y'all guys. We're walking around in the heat for days, and there goes my sweet little dog. And she was scared of tornado too. So now that it rains, all my kids get scared. That's why this one right here was looking out the window, because there's dark clouds outside, and he's scared that the tornado's gonna hit again. So whenever the tornado had hit, where did y'all go, baby?
Hold on. Let me say the story. So during this time,
I'm gonna let her tell her testimony, because let me tell you, my kids stay so scared ever since that day. Like now, when they know rain's coming, they're like a wreck. Like, it's a tornado. Look at the clouds. Like,
I think this was like Friday.
Remember, baby, I was doing your hair when we got that alarm for a tornado.
Yeah.
All right, babe. Love you too. Be careful.
Thank you so much for lunch.
Okay. I make chicken salad for lunch.
Okay. So what happened was that this was the other tornado that happened the other day. It wasn't like his story, but it was the other like small baby tornado. But I remember we were going to specials because, you know, we were late.
Oh, she was at school the other day when we had another storm.
Yeah.
This was after the tornado.
Yeah, this was after the other tornado hit. But we had a small tornado. So as we were walking down, I heard a kid say, I think we're having a tornado. So I didn't know this. They said it's really dark outside. And what I did, I was like, me and Abby were just walking around. And me and Abby looked outside. It was like really
Don't mind
dark.
the tape on the couches, guys. I know it looks a little ghetto, but I have that for my cats.
And it was like really dark outside. So Abby was like she's scared because she brought like a little guinea pig for her sister on her birthday, because forgot Memorial Day, her birthday. That was her birthday. No, this was on Tuesday. Yeah.
Okay.
So Memorial Day, it was Abby's sister's birthday. So she got her a guinea pig, but she said she was worried about her animals because, you know, she said her mom's pigeon is traumatized. This is what she told me. She said it's traumatized, like it's standing still, and it's just standing still and it's not moving. But after that, we had to go to art class. We went to art class, and that's when it started raining. And Abby said she was scared, and kids.
Oh, that was the day Dad was going to get you from school early,
Yes.
right?
And all we saw was like the teacher grabbing papers from the little like booklet. So it had a thing that says okay or no. So as we said that, the thing came on and said, shelter drill, take shelter. So as we took shelter, Abby, she said that, yeah, she's scared because her dad works outside and is far away from home. So she was scared. But then my dad came to pick me up, and as we were driving...
And they weren't going to let her out of school neither because
Yeah.
they were on lockdown. But my husband was like kind of throwing a fit, like, I'm not leaving my daughter here. So they let us take her, but they weren't supposed to let us take her because they had the whole school in lockdown. I'm surprised they even let him in the school to even try to get her because they usually don't open the doors when they're on lockdown. But they know us so good because all of my kids have been to the same elementary, so I think they let him in for that reason. But she ended up coming out. But ever since that storm of when we had the 2 tornadoes, we've had 3 other storms. Today was the 3rd one, and we still got more rain to come.
Yes.
If y'all go look out my back window, baby, you see all the dark black clouds over there.
That's scary.
Daddy, so how did you experience the tornado?
I'm a silver.
As Nikki.
No.
Oh, you're not son? Okay.
I'm doing an interview.
So after my dad picked me up, we were driving, and all I saw was like, Dad got mad because one car was like driving really slow. He was trying to go, and I was so scared because now I experienced what he experienced, where the washer things couldn't keep up with the rain. Like it was foggy.
Oh, the windshield wipes.
Yeah, the windshield wipe. It was doing that, but the rain kept on like going and going. But when we were driving, in front of our eyes, a branch fell off a tree.
Oh yeah, he told me
It
about
was
that.
a big branch. No, it was
The trees over here are falling like crazy. The other day, me and Julio, Angel, I call him Julio, but Angel, we literally watched the guys right here outside of our place climb those big old trees and cut those trees down. Well, only 3 of them, but still, like it looked crazy.
And as we were driving, the roads were like flooded already. Like it only been like a few minutes. Like the roads are already flooded. So as Dad, he just dropped the stuff like in the front so we could like run in because there's a lot of rain. But the moment me and Maya were like going to run upstairs, there was like a ton of rain. Like there's no spot where there's no water at. So Maya just jumped on the puddle and started running upstairs. We started running upstairs, and that's when we said we had a little news thing right there. It's at 2:30. That's when it's gonna get severe, but that never happened. So that's my story. Bye bye.
Yeah, but you never said where we put y'all at when the tornado hit. Where were you at?
Oh, well, we're at where y'all put us at?
Yeah, where were y'all hiding at?
Oh,
What
we were hiding. We were hiding in the bathtub, in the restroom.
Yeah, we put all of them in the bathtub because it went pitch black. We lost all power. It was windy. We could literally hear the wind. It was crazy.
Like I was praying, like I was scared, but Niggy was just like, you know, he was just yapping. Like he was a yapper, the yapper. So yeah, that's my story.
Yeah. All right, Dad, you're next. Time for the next interview.
All right.
Daddy, what was your experience with the tornado? Were you scared or what happened?
Like, yeah, at first I was scared. But, like, Angie was going. You remember when we put us in the restroom, right?
Oh, yeah.
Angie was in the bathtub. She was like, we need blankets. We need everything. I was like,
I put a big old towel in there, though, so y'all could all sit in there. Because y'all can't all, like, lay in there, but y'all could sit in the bathtub. So we put a big towel in the bathtub and let them sit on it and told them to sit there until we told them they could come out because we didn't know the tornado was still in this area because it was still real windy and stuff flying. So we had them all sitting in the bathtub. So ever since then, this one right here has been traumatized. He wanted to do an interview, but he ain't doing too much talking.
no, let me talk. Look.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, look, the first tornado, the minute it happened, I was playing GTA in my room. And
Which, trust me, guys, I don't allow him to do that, but his dad allows him every now and then.
yeah,
'cause
I was doing a mission, right? And the powers were like flickering.
they were flickering up and they were flickering during that time.
Yeah, they're like.
Oh, you're on the game when that happened?
Yeah, and G opened the door. She was like, "There's a tornado." I don't know when, but like I knew the lights were flickering, and she was like, "Niggy." And she was just doing too much. She came to my room. She was like, "No, a tornado!" She was like all happy.
Well, because I was doing her hair when we got the tornado alert, and right when we got the tornado alert, right when we got the tornado alert, your dad called me, and that's when the storm hit like that fast. Within 5 minutes, that all happened.
Yeah, Rico's.
And usually, I thought we'd get a tornado alert like 15, 20 minutes before the tornado hits, but no, we literally got the alert, and right after we got the alert, that's when we just started seeing stuff flying and trees falling, and it was windy, and we were all standing by the patio looking outside because we thought a tree had fell on my oldest son's car, but it didn't.
It was
We
like
thought it
actually-
did because there was just stuff flying everywhere. I do believe that some of the tree fell on top of his car, but it was so windy, I think it flew off or something. I don't know, because I know we seen a tree on top of his car. But His car was good, but we put them all in my restroom at first, and then we transferred them from our restroom to the middle restroom where the hallway's at, because I heard the hallway is the safest way to go, safest place to go when a tornado comes, because you can't be by windows. Because remember how when those tornadoes hit, you could hear like everything just shaking and stuff, because that's what it does.
The glass was vibrating.
The glass was vibrating, yeah, because it blows out the windows.
And after that, the minute I came out my room, right, I tried to make sure there was like a tornado. I went by the window, right. I felt like it was like pushing, going back and forth, and I seen a lot of things flying around, like the tree branches. I seen water like I don't know.
Yeah. The water is like spinning in a way. I don't know. We've never seen it rain like that. Like it was crazy. You could tell there was.
And it just said severe thunderstorm, but that wasn't a thunderstorm. That was a tornado.
And after that,
No, it was a tornado. It was 2 tornadoes that hit, but the reason why we couldn't know exactly how many tornadoes hit and how that went, because we instantly lost power. So everybody that lost power and didn't have no extra radio or whatever, we couldn't see the news and see what was going on. So I didn't find out till 6 days later, when our light got cut back on, that we had 2 tornadoes that hit. And we knew tornadoes hit because we drove around. If I go back on my newest videos that I just posted, my couple of videos back that I posted, you'll see. And
Mom, this
I know, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to let them talk.
You're like,
Well, we're all trying to share our testimony, okay? And there's a lot that have something to say, all right? So, yeah, that's a total testimony.
Maya,
Now I'm gonna let
what's
Maya
your
explain
video?
her experience, because Maya is the most traumatized, okay? All right, we got Maya out of her dungeon.
Oh.
Maya, what was your experience? Bebe, did you see those clouds back there, the ones I told you about in the back?
Yes, I actually.
Look how dark they look, though.
Mom is scaring me. Stop.
No, I'm saying it could be
alright,
rain,
so
but
gang, look, so basically what happened the first tornado, so I was
no music in the background, because I don't get paid for that.
like mid shower, I start because way before my shower, it was like the lights already started flickering, you know, and I was just like,
She's talking about when she was gonna take a shower, the lights started flickering.
yeah,
She
the light-
actually predicted the future.
yeah, and I was like, oh, like we probably have a thunderstorm. I was like, you know, because I'm just like that. But then, you know, I was like, you know, I'm gonna take a shower because I don't want the lights cut off on me. And then while mid shower, you know, I started like hearing y'all panicking. Like I hear like Angelique like tornado. I'm like, oh my god, and I'm just like, and I thought it was a joke because recently, like, you know, like I've been having like alerts on my phone about tornadoes, and I was just like, I don't take it seriously. And so basically, you know, like right as soon as I got out the shower, like, you know, I had my clothes in there, Angelique was like, she was knocking on the door, she was like, Maya, we have a tornado. And I was like, for real? And as soon as she said that, the lights cut off. Remember, Angelique? It was so dark I couldn't even see my head.
It flickered, then boop, and turned back on.
Maya got out of the shower right on time, and while Angelique's over there trying to get Maya out of the shower, I'm talking to their dad on the phone. Their dad's like screaming, like, I think I'm in the middle of a tornado. I think I'm in the middle of a tornado. Oh my God. And I'm like telling him, pull over. It was like the scariest. Like, I felt like that was gonna be the last time I talked to him. And I was like, pull over. He's like, no, I gotta get home. Trust me, like it's gonna pick up the truck. He even said he felt like it kind of picked up the truck a little bit. He said that he felt like he was losing control. He said because he couldn't even see in front of him. He's like, man, I just see stuff flying.
That's what happened last time, the second tornado. Last time it started like raining. It wasn't as bad, but like what really scared me because when we were going to Costco,
Oh, this was the other storm that happened just a couple of days ago.
Yes, no, it was like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday, yeah. And I remember we went to Costco. Like way before though, we already saw the storm. We were just like, we already knew what was gonna happen. But I was just like, I'm gonna risk it, you know. I'm gonna try to see how that felt. Man, I got my mind right immediately when I started seeing things flying. Like not like large things, but you know, like simple things. Like I started seeing like the trees moving, and I was just like, I was starting to get shaken up. And I saw a paper bag in the air. I was like, nah, it's game over. And I was just like, nah. And I started like freaking out. And I was just like, you know, I'm gonna record my last moments. I actually have the recordings during it. And I remember when Dad was like driving, like at first, like we couldn't like. Wait, let me pick it up.
Oh, Maya is starting her own channel too, right, Maya? Well, she has her own anime channel, but Maya is starting her channel starting this weekend. She's gonna do her morning face routine, her day in the life type thing.
That's
right,
only if I don't like bed rot. I like bed rotting a lot.
She's a couch potato.
Yes.
She's a bed potato. Yeah, not couch potato, bed potato.
I just, I'm too lazy.
She'll stay there all day, but the only time she'll come out to eat ice.
Or just eat food, or just come out because my internet cut off, or I don't know.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's our little testimony, and we will see y'all on the next video. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Dad. Say bye, Daddy. Teddy's telling y'all bye. Say bye, sweetheart. Look at her. She's eating. I made a chicken salad.